What is up, everybody? Erratically spinning rat here with yet another tutorial on Source Filmmaker, my least favorite animation program, but nonetheless. And today I'm here to show you how to slap your image sequence together into an actual video, depending on your editing software of choice. So let's get right into it. So let's skip all the nonsense. Here you got your Source Filmmaker installed. Here you got all your launch options put in. I'll include my own launch options in the video's description as always. And let's begin. Let's start it. The reason we need those launch options is so we could render our animation in 1080p or 4K or whatever your resolution is, whatever you want to output, because the vanilla Source Filmmaker only supports up to 720p. Let's see, let's load up our animation. Alright, took a while, but here we are. This is our animation that we want to render. You make sure that your animation is perfect, that you made it the way you want it, and now you want to export it. So, top left corner, click File, go to Export, and Export Movie. Yeah. Choose your preferred output path. Choose your file name. Here in the export, you select image sequence. Choose your preferred format. I would go with a PNG or TGA, but you can do whatever. If you want those shitty ass quality, you can go with JPEG. You can include an audio file or not, and in resolution you put in 1080p. It's dependent on the launch options you put in your Source Filmmaker. And select your duration, depending on seconds or frames or whatever. And you can also choose your preferred render settings and etc. if you want it. And once you're done, just click on Export Movie, and now you wait till it's done rendering. Might take a while depending on your hardware, but since it only uses a single core of your CPU, and once it's done rendering, will return shortly. Alright, now that it's done rendering, go to your output folder. Here you can see you have a bunch of PNGs over here. It can like go up to thousands depending on the length of your animation. But once you have the sequence, what you do with it, because it's just a bunch of pictures. Well, I'm only gonna show you 3 examples, which is Vegas Pro, Premiere, and the free alternative. It's not ideal, but it does the job, is Blender. So let's start with Vegas. Well, I already started up Vegas and opened a new project, and what I'm gonna do now is go to File, hit Import. Yeah, classic Vegas. Select the first image in your sequence. Make sure to check the Open Sequence box over here, and click on Open. It's gonna pop up this box for you. Select your frame rates, type in your name, and now it's just gonna compile your sequence in a single video that you can drag on the timeline and do whatever you want with it. Next we have Premiere Pro. Right, we're opening a new project. Name it however we like. Select the template or not. And we can hit that, I don't care. And we hit on create. Now, this is pretty much the exact same deal. On in the project bin, you can hit right click and import. Find your image sequence. Don't forget to only click on the very first image of your sequence. Make sure to check that it's an image sequence and hit open. Let sure it compiles and boom. You have your images as a single video that you can drag onto the timeline or create a new sequence. Make sure to select the proper frame rate that matches your Source Filmmaker. And drag your animation on the timeline. And yep, here it is. The speed looks a little bit messed up, like it's in slow motion for whatever reason. In that case, what you have to do is go to your video file, right click it, modify, and then hit interpret footage. Type the frame rate you want and hit OK. With that, you can add the finishing touches, whatever you want. Export your fantastic animation. Make sure just wait up till it finishes encoding. And once it's done encoding, well, you're up to do anything you want with it. As usual, I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube. Now with Blender. Honestly, it's free and pretty good if you don't have the other programs. But it's a bit finicky, but it does the job pretty much. So launch your Blender. Once it opens, just click off. You can delete the cube if you want. It's optional. And go to the video sequencer over here, or just click Shift and F8. In the video editor, just click on New, click on Add, select Image Sequence, find your image sequence, hit A on your keyboard to select everything, and then hit Add Image Strip. Now we have our image sequence over here. On the right, in the output, just make sure that the frame rate matches your animation. And in the frame range, make sure to hit the amount of frames you have in your sequence, which in my case it's 1321. Now select your output, whatever, it can be a desktop for all I care. Media type video, and once you're done, just hit render animation over here. And once it's done rendering, you're gonna have your MP4 or whatever of your image sequence that you can use in any video editor you want, or just upload as is. Here, it rendered, and for me it's literally right here. Pretty crazy, I know. Now, I can just do whatever I want with it. For example, I can just upload it directly to my YouTube channel. Alright, that's pretty much it for the current tutorial. If there's any specific editor that you want me to show you how to import image sequences to that thing, or I already pretty much showed you how to create a video out of it, and then you can use the editor of your choice. You can leave the comments down below. You can message me on Discord. I'm gonna leave it in the description. And now I'm just gonna show you what the final animation looks like, and I'm gonna link it in the description so you can go read it. Hang around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.